Welcome to our curated list of the top 10 best movies on Netflix for 2024. As the year unfolds, Netflix continues to deliver a diverse array of cinematic experiences, ranging from gripping dramas to heartwarming comedies and everything in between. In this video, we've handpicked the cream of the crop, highlighting the must-watch films that are currently streaming on Netflix. From captivating blockbusters to critically acclaimed indie gems, our list encompasses a variety of genres to cater to every taste. Whether you're in the mood for an adrenaline-fueled action flick, a thought-provoking thriller, or a charming romantic comedy, Netflix has you covered. Join us as we delve into the cinematic landscape of 2024 and discover the latest releases that are making waves on the streaming platform. With engaging storytelling, stellar performances, and stunning visuals, these movies are bound to leave a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. So grab your popcorn, settle into your favorite spot on the couch, and get ready for a cinematic journey unlike any other. Without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 best new movies on Netflix for 2024. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content, and let us know in the comments which Netflix movies you're most excited to watch in 2024. Number 10. Lift. Lift is a 2024 American heist comedy film directed by Gary Gray and written by Daniel Kumka. The film stars Kevin Hart, who also served as a producer, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Vincent D'Onofrio, Ursula Corbero, Billy Magnussen, Jacob Batalon, Jean Reno, and Sam Worthington. The story follows a master thief is wooed by his ex-girlfriend and the FBI to pull off an impossible heist with his international crew on a 777-passenger flight from London to Zurich. Lift was released on Netflix on January 12, 2024. Number 9. Code 8. Part 2. Code 8. Part 2 is a 2024 Canadian science fiction action film directed by Jeff Chan, who co-wrote the screenplay with Chris Perret, Sharon Lee, and Jesse Lavacombe. It is a sequel to the 2019 film Code 8. Robbie Amell and Stephen Amell reprised their roles from the original film as Connor Reed and Garrett Kelton, respectively. Serena Gulumgaus, Altair Vincent, Alex Malari-Jumo, Judy Lama, Aaron Abrams, and Jean Yoon also star. The story follows after witnessing the murder of her brother and subsequent cover-up. A teenage girl with abnormal abilities seeks the help of an ex-con and his former partner in crime. Together, they face a unit of corrupt police officers who deploy advanced robotic technology to prevent themselves from being exposed. Code 8, Part 2 was released on Netflix on February 28, 2024. Number 8. Spaceman. Spaceman is a 2024 American science fiction drama film. The story follows an intergalactic odyssey of love, ambition, and self-discovery. Orphaned as a boy, raised in the Czech countryside by his doting grandparents, Jacob Prochaska has risen from small-time scientist to become the country's first astronaut. When a dangerous solo mission to Jupiter offers him both the chance at heroism he's dreamt of and a way to atone for his father's sins as a communist informer, he ventures boldly into the vast unknown. But in so doing, he leaves behind his devoted wife Lenka, whose love he realizes too late he has sacrificed on the altar of his ambitions. Alone in deep space, Jacob discovers a possibly imaginary giant alien spider who becomes his unlikely companion. Over philosophical conversations about the nature of love, life, and death, and the deliciousness of hazelnut spread, the pair form an intense and emotional bond. It's streaming by Netflix on March 1, 2024. Number 7. 60 Minutes. A mixed martial artist whose life is complicated while preparing for a big fight and hoping to make it to his daughter's birthday, but soon is told if he doesn't make to her birthday, he will lose custody of her. So he ditches the fight and tries to make to her birthday in hopes in 60 minutes. But will he? An enjoyable journey with some enjoyable John Wick-like fight scenes. I like the hero of the film is flawed, but a good guy at the same time. Also good at showing things are never what it seems. The movie is not on the same level as Fast and the Furious franchise, and in my opinion, that's a good thing. Initial release, January 19, 2024. Number 6. Badland Hunters. Badland Hunters is a 2024 South Korean dystopian action film. When an earthquake turns Seoul into a lawless Badland, a fearless huntsman goes on to rescue a teenager from a mad doctor who held the teenager captive in a camp full of dangerous cultists. Badland Hunters combines a lot of familiar elements for a post-apocalyptic adventure that pushes through any narrative issues with its brutal action and the fact that this is a surprisingly funny film. Despite all the mutant soldiers, gangs, and a mad scientist, this is one of the most civilized wastelands put to screen, and there's a lot of charm in that. Ma Dong-seok is obviously very believable with his natural physicality, and he has a subtle leading man charm. The best part of his performance is how he's never fazed by any of the evil plans he uncovers or the unkillable antagonists he comes up against, but a set of stairs knocks the wind out of him, and the woman who's constantly flirting with him truly baffles him. The film is an original Netflix production and was released on January 26, 2024. Number 5. Damsel. Damsel is a 2024 American dark fantasy film. The story follows a young woman agrees to marry a handsome prince only to discover it was all a trap. She is thrown into a cave with a fire-breathing dragon and must rely solely on her wits and will to survive. If you don't like fantasy movies, this one isn't one for you. But if you're easily entertained by dragons and such, Damsel is worth a watch. I like that kind of stuff, so I was entertained. Millie Bobby Brown is still a young actress, and since the excellent series Stranger Things, it's obvious she will get a lot of roles in the future. She's definitely eye candy and isn't a bad actress. The movie is mostly about her, so she has a lot of screen time. The special effects and CGIs were of good quality. The story is simple and easy to follow. You just have to be a fan of the fantasy genre, otherwise you won't like this movie. It's fun to watch in my opinion. Damsel was released by Netflix to mixed reviews on March 8, 2024. Number 4. The Parades. A woman searches for her missing son after a disaster, only to realize that he has died and is now imprisoned in a world of restless spirits. This movie is excellent and offers an interesting perspective on the afterlife genre. Sincere and well done in every aspect. I like the ending and I think it was definitely worth it. Michihiro Fuji has done an excellent job writing and directing this feature film. I can't wait to see his other movies. The actors in this movie did a great job. The music is equally great. If you get a chance, check it out. Have popcorn and candy on hand, and if your eyes water a lot, you might also need some tissues. Sit back and enjoy. This movie is definitely 10 out of 10 and I will watch it again. First release, February 29, 2024. 2024. Number 2. Bhakshak. Bhakshak is a 2024 Indian Hindi language crime thriller film based on the Muzaffarpur shelter case. A female journalist uncovers the syndicate involved in the child abuse going on in a small orphanage located somewhere in Bihar. Sounds like Spotlight 2015, but on a serious note, it's way more than that. Bhuvi Pednekar, or I should say Anshuman Khurrana of female actresses, gives a riveting performance in this film filled with too many critically acclaimed figures. Needless to say, Sanjay Misra and Aditya Srivastav aka Abhijit from CD are equally responsible in making this film an intense crime thriller with lots of thought-provoking instances. Never heard of the director though. Polkett has hit the bullseye with this project and will surely have me in queue for his next. Initial release, February 9, 2024. Number 1. Anweshippin Kandethum. Anweshippin Kandethum is a 2024 Indian Malayalam language police procedural drama film. The film Anweshippin Kandethum, directed by the debutant Darwin Kyriakos starring Tavino Thomas, is an engaging and gripping investigation thriller film. The film doesn't have much commercial elements or any unnecessary subplots, it's just straight investigation and keeps the story moving forward. I loved how they set up the first half story and then an even better second half story, which was thrilling to say the least. The film had great performances from the cast and Tavino shined in this film. The background score by Santosh Narayanan was brilliant, perfectly creating that mystical vibe. I loved the second half more and the climax was really good. Also, the cinematography was top as well. The film is good and is entertaining till the end. Good watch. Release date 9 February 2024. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.